Yeah, I was talking about the fact that I've been doing this 40 years. I was involved in the Gemini program at NASA, helping develop the spraying techniques for coatings that were done on the Agena unmanned space vehicle. And here lately, we've also been privileged to coat the gearboxes and steering mechanisms for the Chariot lunar utility vehicle, the truck that's going to be used on the moon. Coating the parts with a dry film lubricant coating so that no liquid lubrication will be on the moon, where because of the tremendous temperature swings up there of plus and minuses, we don't have to worry about boiling or evaporating any of the lubricants, and the dry film lubricant job will work fantastic. We're going to go ahead and take the protective layer off these bearings, off the main bearings, and again, we're getting ready to inspect everything and go into the shop to start the process.
Pretty interesting, guys. The technology they put into the space program is going to be going into this motor here.
That's a fact. That is a fact. Yeah, the coating PolyDyn DL is the preferred coating for the gearboxes and pivot and hinge pins on the Chariot lunar utility vehicle. Now we're at station 1. This is where we're going to vapor degrease the pistons and bearings. James, our trusty guy here, is getting ready to put them into the basket that'll be lowered into the vapor degreaser to strip all the oils or solvents off the substrate of the metal. Wayne, I want you to turn around and look at what's on these two carts behind you. These are pump gears for automatic transmissions, and some of the most renowned automatic transmission builders in the country now utilize our coating on that piece so that it holds lubricant and will not generate metal under high performance use. Because of the application of this coating with these companies, we have been able to reduce their warranty issues over 95%.
Pretty impressive, Carl.
This is your outer pump ring.
There's a bunch of them here. Fog down in there, Carl.
Yep. What we're doing is we're boiling the solvent, and that solvent will condense on the ambient temperature parts, rinsing off all the oils and solvents that may be left behind during the manufacture and the preservation process. But this is the beginning of our cleaning process. Now that we've got the parts out of the vapor degreaser, James is going to put them in an oven for the degassing cycle, and that'll take about an hour. Again, this is crucial for the cleaning process that we utilize here at PolyDyn Performance Coating. main bearings, and this being the thrust bearing on the crank, probably one of the most important main bearings in the engine. You got two surface areas that can catch a lot of abuse with the performance engine. It's the thrust face. And as you can see, this is kind of gnarly looking, but we're going to clean all this up and put PolyDyn DL on this surface, on the bearing surface, and on the other thrust surface. For instance, if you've got a clutch or a big converter and you launch the vehicle real hard, you shove the crankshaft, it goes forward, and it's these thrust faces here that stop the crank. Well, it'll hit on this side and the crank will come back and it'll hit on this side. So having the coating on this bearing is real important so you don't burn up the thrust face of the crankshaft. It also protects the bearing.